Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. I'm GeoSwas, right here on the GeoSwas Gaming channel. Gonna run dungeons, finish up the story. Also, scribes. I was talking to someone after I ended the stream, and there's scribes that you can collect, and you can download it as a free quest. And you can even maximize your build even more, which the second era is scribing. So I got to do that. I'll probably do that maybe tomorrow. I thought about doing it today, but you got to go through the entire quest, and that's really not what I had planned for tonight, except for running dungeons and finishing up pretty much everything within Vvardenfell. But I am going to run the dungeon though. That's exactly what I want to do. There's a better healing set that I want to get, but I don't have that dungeon DLC yet. I don't remember what dungeon it is. I think I remember the name of it. I think it's the first one. I think it's in Bolsonar. I think it's in Bolsonar. I think it's a really good healing set, but I don't have that dungeon yet. Hopefully I'll have it at some point this year. But the Sanctuary is good. I mean, it's... Look, a lot of people say, well, those are old gear sets and whatever. Hey, it's a gear set. And it does, and it says what it does, and it does what it says. That's pretty much all there is to it. So, again, it increases your healing received by 10% for you and up to 11 group members within 10 meters of you. This bonus persists. So, in that green circle you see back there, anybody within that green circle will have an additional 10%. I'm never gonna be able to, put heals in the entire dungeon or in the entire area. It gives you a certain, a certain circumference or whatever. That's the stage right there. As long as, that's more than enough, that's all well and good. Let me do this real quick. Let me do this real quick. I need to fix this real quick so I don't get any interruptions when I'm streaming. Oh, that's good. Alright, so probably gonna end up getting the scribe probably sometime tomorrow. Waiting for a friend of mine to get on so he and I can I don't know if he needed to run what do you call that thing? Undaunted pledges. There you go. Undaunted pledges. Don't know if he's gonna run it. I don't know if he runs it every day. I was gonna ask him if he needed it, if he wanted to run Undaunted pledges. I already ran mine today. I ran 2 out of the 3 dungeons. That's because I don't have the DLC for the other one. Either way, it is what it is. Also earlier I was talking to a group of people in the chat, and basically we're pretty tired of dungeon runners, dude. I mean, a lot of us rerun dungeons to farm. That's the whole point, is to farm sets, whatever. We just farm. I mean, if you have the time not to farm, then hey. I don't know if I'm gonna do the scribe tonight, and I wasn't planning on it. I wasn't planning on it. I mean, everybody was like, why can't you guys just fight this shit, dude? Fuck always saying that useful. Always try to find ways around it. It's like, I don't get it.
Tribesmen are trapped inside the ruins. This city will be your grave.
So far, I like the setup that I have.
Good. Keep your tails low. One of their strongest is just ahead. Serve the zit-zat or die! Stones are ours to command.
There you go. Easy peasy, man.
Too late. Chaos. I guided the first group back to the swamp. You are free, friends. Leave this place.
Is that you?
Easy peasy, man. But ESO or Zenimax. They need to do something about all this speed running shit. Man, they say somebody went to the other side of speed running, they pull everybody in. What's up, Mr. Wicca? I'll read that thing in a minute. Give me, hey, I did the night market solo today and died only 3 times, but you can do it. Solo if you have a really great night blade with a great Clark called Snowy Disguise. Makes you invisible. I got a quest done. Yeah, you gotta go invisible, dude. That's the thing. Not everybody's gonna go invincible, dude, and that's the problem. So yeah, you could go invisible, you can sneak around and not be seen, but not everybody is gonna have some sort of, invisible, some sort of invisible, build just to get through the night market. That's just stupid. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but they gotta make it as to where you could solo it either by yourself or with a group of people. Wrong spot, dude. Bring that creature over here. That is so fucking stupid. There you go.
Feed me or suffer.
Hey, look at that, no death. Good shit.
I am here. You draw its attention.
I agree. It should be. I agree. It should be optional. 1000%.
I guess.
1000%, brother.
Rock dwellers, what have you done?
I grabbed all the sky shards last night. The scribing, I don't know what I'm gonna do about the scribing. Yeah, at least these people are not playing like complete total knobs, so that's good. Hey, Wicca, did you get the did you get a scribe by any chance? I gotta do that. I gotta do that quest so I can do the scribes and get my healer to be a lot better than what he currently is.
Claim their skins for Nakesh! You made it. I have searched high.
I remember that you could get on top of this right here
Elders. It is also
and get on top of, I think, was it here or was it here?
either means the Zitzat have fled, or they have gathered in
I know you get on top of that. I just don't remember which way.
the second. I am filled with sap and fury.
I speak English. That's good. So do I. So do I, Mr. Wicker. I mean, I'll continue using son of a bitch.
Another glorious victory.
I never met anyone from Venus that can speak English.
Gather my wits.
So that's incredible.
Keep looking for Zalnor.
That's really incredible, Mr. Wicker. You're from the planet Venus and you speak English. I'm impressed. Not really, but it's kind of impressive. You don't just speak English, you speak it, you speak in, hold on. You don't just speak English, you speak in another language. You must be a foreigner. No, that means I'm intelligent, bro. There's a difference. What do you call somebody who can speak 7 languages? A foreigner? No. Somebody that's educated, somebody that's smart. So, you know, that's what you call them foreigners. I call them educated. You call them foreigners. You call it foreigners. I call it, you know, educated. So you can speak multiple language and, you know, I mean, if you're educated, that's all. I can speak multiple languages. I know people that can speak English, people that can speak Spanish, people that can speak Portuguese, Chinese, Japanese, Lebanese, Arabic. Intelligent people. You can't sit there and call somebody a foreigner because they speak a different language. That makes you ignorant and stupid. You understand what I'm saying? But normally that's what uneducated people think. That's cool. It's understandable. I get it. Even stupid people need encouragement. I believe we're not Caucasian, maybe Spanish or Mexican. Doesn't matter what you believe. That's the point. All of that shit is irrelevant. You can believe what you want. As long as you believe it, that's okay with me. because you're probably neither. So just saying, I watched one of your videos, and what about it? You should watch all of my videos. You should watch all of my streams. You should like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, recommend it to your friends, family, people you know, don't know. Say, this is the greatest stream, the greatest streamer, the greatest content creator, and promote it. That's what you should be doing. That's your job. That's what you need to do.
The beasts is loose.
Trample, stupid rats! Down near crush, puny Wamasu!
Okay, the boss can't be hurt yet, so that's kind of stupid. Boss mad. Yeah, that's how most people get. Like that boss with a flame all around him. He mad. He big mad. He big mad.
You not be clean for long.
There's no point in.
Rats fall down. Down, you're strong.
Son of a bitch.
Down there will spit again. You'll see. Down there make you flat. No, you die. You.
Oh, I had him by the
I speak sign language and English and life language called street smarts and life smarts, and master in making gold and green pepper.
We are near to
Green
finding
paper.
the tree minder and the elders. I know it.
Ah, you moron. Good for you. I'm in the business of not giving a shit, but you know, it's the best business to be in. That's the best business of that's the best business to be in, not giving a shit.
Drench the elders.
Imagine if I did.
Kill the invaders.
All right.
She means to twist us in.
If I don't want to give a shit. Look at me, Mr. Geo. Did I pick up all his shit? Oh, whatever. Whatever. Are you doing story quests today? Because you said so yesterday, so change things up. That's why you burned out. I'm not burned out. I just got on right now, dude. This is my first dungeon, dude. You're not paying attention? Go read the title of the stream, man. If you want to be a troll, you gotta be really good at trolling, because I'm the wrong guy you want to troll, bro. Trust me. I'm the type of guy you don't want to troll, bro. I promise you that, my friend. I promise. What does the name of the what's the name of the stream say? You can read, right?
Drink deep and fall to madness.
So I just got on. I've been on for the past 30 minutes. I've been on this dungeon. That's where I'm gonna fucking stay until I get done. Is that clear? Good boy. When am I gonna get done? I'll be done when I get done.
Down there and make you spit blood.
Taste the sap and give in. Enough! Wake vines and drag them to Sithis! Plant the seed and reap the harvest!
No! Bye-bye, love. So long, happiness. I just whooped your ass.
To make this witch pay.
Sorry, I don't troll. I just realist person. I'm just a realist person, and I don't think you can handle me play argument. I don't go there, please. You need to go work in your grammar and your sentence structure, bro. That's what you need to work on. Go practice your sentence structure. Go read that back slowly and see if that shit makes sense to whatever you just said. Sorry, I don't troll. Sorry, comma. You missed a comma. You're supposed to capitalize the I, which you did. I don't troll. I just a realist. A realist. Alright, bro. Congratulations, you're a realist.
But the chick that tumbles out of the nest is not without virtue. Courage, even a fool's
I love people. No, I don't. Lead this man lobby.
This hist.
You don't troll. Dude, you are a troll. You're not a very good troll, but you do troll. But you do troll. You still need a lot of practice, though. You're like an elementary troll. You're like an elementary troll. You know what I mean? You still need practice. Your trolling skills are not up to par. So yeah. Activity finder, social, group. Cover the player. Did it pick up? Did it pick up? Comma, you didn't put the comma. Well, in real life, when you talk to someone, you don't put a after you speak to someone. you don't put a comma. Well, you're typing. Grammar is not it's not the same as speaking. You're speaking verbally. I'm talking about grammar when you type, when you write. All right? You're saying in person. You're not writing a letter. You're not speaking to me. You're typing. I have to read what you type. And what you type has to make sense. So it doesn't come off when I read it like you're a complete moron. You understand what I'm saying? You got it? You understand? If you don't, that's okay too. Remember, you're typing. I am reading what you are typing, and what you're typing and I read has to make sense. If not, then that's your fault. That's your fault. I'm not trying to be a troll. Yeah, I never say you were trying to be anything. I say you are a troll. I didn't say you were trying to be a troll. You're just not a very good one. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not trying to be a troll. Period. That's a sentence. I'm trying not to be a troll. See that you don't know your grammar or your punctuations or capitalizations or comma or semicolons. It's just like a run-on sentence. You know what a run-on sentence is? Remember, I gotta read. I'm not trying to be a troll. Period. I never wasn't a troll. I just watch your videos and study you. Oh, you study me now. You're a shrink. You and I know what kind of person you are. You don't know shit. I don't need to be open. I don't need to open up to you. I never asked you to open up to me to tell you what kind of person you are. I don't give a damn what kind of person you think I am. You could think whatever you want. What you think and what reality is, two different stories, Junior.
I'd rather deal with.
You can assume whatever you want. It don't mean a damn difference to me. It never has, never will. Get in line, Junior. You ain't that good. You ain't that clever. You ain't that wise. You ain't that quick. Nah, you're good. Remember, like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Your IQ is about 60. I'm over 100. Yeah, you sound like this one dude I know. He keeps claiming to be smart, and yet he can't, compose a logical sentence. I get it. I get it, Mr. Wicca. That's why you're a Wicca. All right, Mr. Wicca. You're talking about IQs. Dude, your IQ, dude, comma, and you can't, look, I'll tell you what, I'll believe you when you can actually give me a proper sentence, properly structured, that makes logical fucking sense. And the first word, dude, is supposed to be capitalized, Mr. I have a high IQ of 100, of over 100. You sound like this one idiot that I know. He keeps claiming that he has a high IQ, and I get it. They want, you want to appear to be smart, you want to be highly intelligent, so people can say, ooh, this guy's smart, don't mess with him. He's witty. He has a high IQ. Every moron that I've met boast about the same thing. I got a high IQ. You would never hear me say some dumb shit like I got a high IQ. I know what type of person you are. You don't know shit. You suck at this game. A grammar doesn't make. See, this is what I'm talking about. I have to read the nonsense you're posting. And the funny thing is, everybody's going to be looking at it. That's good. I know what type of person you are. You don't know shit. You suck at this game. A grammar doesn't mean you are smart or dumb. I am smarter than you in life. Good for you. Here, here's a cookie. Didn't you tell me the other day that you play this game 12 hours a day, 7 days a week? Didn't you say that? I mean, it's there. You said it in the live chat. Sounds like you can't read. Sounds like you can't type. I'm reading what you're typing. That's the problem. And why are you putting a comma at the end of the sentence? It's supposed to be a period, not a comma. Mr. I have a high IQ. Guess what? I'm gonna run another dungeon. And then I'll run the quest.
Selling, buying, trading right here.
You're probably bipolar. I'm pretty sure you're bipolar. Did you take your medications today, Wicca? I'm pretty sure you skipped your medications today, man. You gotta take your meds. That's important. It's important to take your medication. You need to take your meds. You have to. You want to be healthy. You want to feel good. You need to take your medications, Mr. Wicca. You should be back. They'll give you some great advice on medications and health and what you should eat, shouldn't eat. It's great. You're like a third grade reader. I'm not typing my hands. Let me read that again. Hold on. You're like a third grade reader. I'm not, comma. So that's a sentence. I'm not typing my hands. I'm not typing my hands. I'm not typing my hands. I'm typing with my voice and I send it to you. That's why tell your mother if I'm bipolar. Tell your mother if I'm bipolar. Tell your mother if I'm bipolar. Okay. Now you want to get into mommy. So at least I got a mother. That's a beautiful thing. I like two daddies in the do-it-yourself kit. I got a mommy. And I love my mommy. Let me see. There you go. Atta boy. You know, if you're gonna come into live chat, don't be a fucking retard. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It doesn't pay off it doesn't pay off in life to be a retard and pretend that you're smart with a high IQ when you're just a blown fucking tard. Yeah, it's real simple. Like I told you, I'm the wrong fucking guy you want to troll, bro. I'll fucking troll you to no fucking end, bro. I'll troll you from here to the end of the earth. You'll learn just like everybody else is gonna learn, boy. Trust me. And then you can sit there and cry and play the victim. Geo what? Geo don't give a fuck. Learn that shit now, bro. Learn it now. I don't give a fuck who you are. You don't come here and try to troll. I'll troll you to no end. I'll make you rage. I'll make you cry. I'll make you think. I'll make you pout. I don't give a fuck. Learn that now. Because if you don't, you're going to learn the hard way. Yeah. But you gotta come in the stream. You say you gotta do the quest. I'm gonna stream for 3 to 4 hours. I got plenty of time to do a quest. I got plenty of time to run dungeons. I got plenty of time to do whatever the hell I want to do. That's why it's my stream, and I run it the way I see fit. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? That can be seen. I'm not you go stream. It says story and dungeon runs. I'm running fucking dungeons. You can read, right? You got Mr. High IQ. Hey, Vvardenfell. Yes, it's a Vvardenfell. Look at that. It's a big city. Look at that. Well, we're really got this map Vvardenfell. Ooh. I'm going to do the story. When you see the story, hold on. I'll show you the story. Quest. Oh, the Vvardenfell zone. What does that say right up here? You can read, Mr. High IQ. Zone story. That's a story, Mr. Wicca. That's a zone story. I'm going to do that data because I'm running dungeons. That's what it says on the title of my stream. Dungeon runs. I'm running dungeons. Can you say dungeons? Don't fuck. What? No. I tell you what, you donate $500-600 and then I'll run whatever the hell you want. Till then, no. You come here, have a good time, have fun, you troll, I'm gonna make you cry, I'm gonna make you rage. And Mr. Wicca, I'm starting to think Mr. Wicca is somebody else. That's what I'm thinking. Why is this guy in my group? Get the hell away from me. You smell. You didn't take a shower today. Group, this band group. Activity finder. Activity finder. Son of a bitch.
Buying.
That's why I couldn't get into a dungeon. I had this dork in my group. Trolls come and go, but you gotta be a high level troll, bro. Always trying to pretend you're so better than other people, idiot. I can do this, I can do that. I'm the best healer in ESO. I don't brag about it, but I am. But I've been doing it for a decade. Been doing it for a year. I've been doing it for 10 years. Nah, I don't brag about it.
I've got what you need.
Speaking of great healers, I need a better healing set. But I can't because I don't have the dungeon DLC that I need in order to farm. And I don't craft, so, you know, I can't craft me a healing set that's better than the one I got. So I gotta make do with what I have. Ain't it great? I'm gonna, okay. That made no sense. Didn't put me to the dungeon. Ever since the maintenance the other night, remember when 2 nights ago when there was a maintenance? And I had to cut off the stream because of it. After the maintenance, dungeons have been bugged. Dungeons been bugged. Either you can't port to one section of the map, or something happens, or something happens. Can't get through the door. Can't get through the door. Can't get through the door, can't get through the door. This sucks. Okay, I might as well go fight the other ads because I can't get, you know. not what I want to do, but I'm not gonna waste my ultimate on just one. I'm not gonna waste my ultimate on one single, you know, I'm not gonna waste my ultimate on one single ad. That's just stupid. That's just stupid, like some people that I know. Stupid, pure stupid. But that's I need to fix this shit, bro, for real. Oh, okay, well. Right. This is fuck. This is just stupid, dude. Bethesda needs to fix this shit, dude, for real. Bethesda, you listening, mister, sir? You need to fix this, man. This is idiotic. What a waste of a fucking run. Alright, so... And no loot. This is a boss with no loot, so I can't collect soul gems. I'm out. I'm out. Fuck it. This is idiotic, bro. Man, yuck. Can I leave the dungeon? Yes or no? Look at that. Look at this. But Bethesda seriously needs to do something, man. This is just stupid. It never used to be this way. Bethesda seriously needs to do something, man. Do something about the speedrunning, people cutting dungeons, pulling shit. I mean, it's a group dungeon, bro. Or make it as to where you can scale it to where I can solo it my damn self. thing is about how fast I complete a dungeon, but it's not about speedrunning. It's not about cutting corners. It's not about fucking over the group either, man. I'm here to farm dungeons. That's why I'm running it. And if not, make it to where I can solo every single damn bed dungeon in the game. Because these people don't care. They just don't. I could be here farming, they just go to the other side of the map and they pull me in. What kind of bullshit is that? Kill that dude, man. They just leave it. You people, y'all, they need to learn how to run dungeons. These people don't know how to run dungeons, bro. Complete noobs. Or put them in training, or put some sort of training. This is how you run a group dungeon. Because this is just stupid. There's no teamwork, there's no unity, there's nothing. Skipping areas, not looting, nothing, just killing and running off. Also, if you're interested in joining the guild, if you play the Elder Scrolls Online, all my guild information is posted in the description below. Let's pull everybody in.
Can't be allowed to interfere.
Let's pull them in so they don't, so they could be, so they wouldn't feel so lonely. Who else? I think there's another boss back here. That's in the other one. Supposed to be a boss back here. There you go. Bring him along. This is so fucking stupid, dude. He's calling out the boss instead of focusing on the dude in front of us, man. Fuck, I hate, dude, you have no idea how much I fucking hate that, man. Idiot. Idiot. I'm on, man. Fuck hard mode. Fuck hard mode. Yes, chilly. Please, stay with the group. You know what? I'm gonna. They gotta kick me, man. He's a good chance. He's not gonna help. This is the problem with Elder Scrolls Online, bro. People are just complete morons. Complete morons. They just sit there and troll. They're just complete fucking trolls. Complete trolls. Complete troll. This is not the way you're supposed to run a dungeon at all. This is what they do. They fuck up people's runs for no reason whatsoever, dude. None. Stop it, you're always complaining. Take a look what I got to deal with. I'm dying on purpose. I'm just dying on purpose. There he goes. You want me to soul gem? I'm dead now. Hey, you want to be a prick? I could be a prick too. You could do it. Didn't they nerf that green bean? I think they nerfed it. I think they nerfed the hell out of green bean. The green beam. Beam. What a tank. That's not even a tank, bro. He dies too quick. Alright, after this, I want to go start the story, though, because this is just stupid. Man, I remember running with a group of the guys. We never played like this, ever. Ever. Yeah. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I have to do this. Yeah, I just want to get my soul gems on and start the story. I'm rooting for the boss, actually. That's what I'm rooting for. And I can't turn the camera, unfortunately, so this is the best view we got. Oh, the boss is gonna lose. How sad. How unfortunate. How unfortunate. How unfortunate. How unfortunate. Yeah. Ah, well. Don't care, brother. Don't really care. You hope, well, you know what, dude? I hope I don't run into a group of people like you because y'all don't know how to do teamwork. You guys don't know how to work in a group. I don't give a damn if you see me again. I don't give a damn if you see me in the next run. Learn how to play in a group, dude. Learn teamwork, which you don't. Worst fucking, I tell you, running group, I'm telling you, running group dungeons is the most. Look, okay, let me put it to you this way. I've been playing ESO for about 10 years, and I took about a year and a half, 2 years off. I got burnt out. I ran with a couple of friends, a group of guys. We either four-manned it or somebody was was me and two other people. So we three-man the dungeons. We completed every single, we wiped out the entire dungeon. Sometimes if they were gonna pull, say, hey, I'm gonna pull. And we agree on it. Okay, pull. That would be a good testament of our, build, our set.
I don't deal in.
If you have a good build and whatever, they pull. Pulling means you bring all the ads to one location. To say, I take that ad over there, that ad. I take all the ads and bring them right in here. And we all DPS the ads right here. The tank pulls them, we just DPS them, I heal them all. And if we die, then there's something wrong with the build. If not, hey, it went well. It went good. It was good. Good run. Good build. So we pull, but we all agree to it. Now you have people that just want to run shit just for the sake of, well, I'm running, I can burn through the content because I got the best gear and I'm better than you. With that mentality. There's no teamwork. They don't give a shit if you're farming. They don't care if you're grinding for something, farming for something. Some morons will tell you, oh, you're farming XP. No, you're not farming XP, man. You only got one daily. You only got one daily per day. One. Aside from that, every dungeon, you get 3,682 XP. Unless you pop an XP scroll that may last you an hour, 2 hours. Then you want to be in and out of dungeons. I've shown you I have XP scrolls. I have about close to 100 XP scrolls. I don't use them because I can queue up for a dungeon and it'll take forever for me to get into a dungeon. But I get into a dungeon, I can't sit there and farm because these morons, they keep going ahead of you. They either bypass the ads, meaning you got to stay behind and fight them because you got overwhelmed. They don't give a shit. Or you got locked out, don't worry. When we get to the boss, you'll spawn here. That's not why I'm there. I'm not there to spawn on bosses. You gotta quit running shit. I'm not there to be spawned from one section of the map to the next. That's not why I'm running dungeons. And I've spoken to people in the game, and a lot of people are fed up with the bullshit. A lot of people are fed up with bullshit. I talked to one guy, no names. He says he left World of Warcraft because of the same bullshit. And he stopped playing WoW. WoW, short for World of Warcraft. He got fed up with bullshit. So he left WoW. So people are just coming here now and doing the same bullshit. Nobody wants that. So I need to be able to either host it where you pull that shit, I get to kick you out of the group because you're a moron. And I'm here to farm. That's all I'm here to do. Run dungeons. I love running dungeons. And when I run dungeons, I farm. I collect shit. I sell shit. I might be looking for a set. I've been in a group where I'm looking for a particular jewelry set. I say, hey, I'm looking for this set. If you find it, let me know. I'll appreciate the help. You know what? The response that I got? A big fat no. 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 Just no. I'm telling you what I'm looking for. How are you gonna tell me no? If you tell me you're looking for a particular set, jewelry set, a weapon, how am I gonna tell you no? If I find that, I'm gonna give it to you. If you're gonna be a jerk off about it, don't play group dungeons, dude. Don't play MMOs. Don't play group anything. Go play Skyrim. You can play that by yourself. Go play Oblivion Remastered. You can play that by yourself. You can play the story, like I'm gonna do now, by yourself. You ain't gotta worry about people. As a matter of fact, if you want to make it, if you want to turn it into, what's the name of this game? I'm thinking of the name of the game. That's real difficult, painful, torturous, gritty, Dark Souls, right? Set the difficulty to vestige. Now you can play the entire story and the entire continent like if it was Dark Souls, and you can endure the punishment. Increased damage taken by what? 600%. Increased damage taken by 600%. They nerf you by 80%. There you go. Now you can play ESO like it's Dark Souls and challenge yourself. I don't give a shit. There you go. I run dungeons because I farm dungeons. That's the whole point. And a lot of people that run dungeons want to farm. And they're fed up with the speedrunning bullshit. I'm fed up with it. I'm tired of it, and so are people. I guarantee you, if I was running with 3 of my friends or 2 of my friends, they wouldn't do that. And if they did, they would have a really, really hard time. A really hard time. I guarantee you that. We would make sure you would have a hard time. Or at least a real difficult time. We will make it so difficult for you, you would have no idea. No idea how difficult we will make it for you. Because it's not about speedrunning. It's about farming dungeons. Period. I don't give a shit if you agree, you disagree. I don't care. I have no care in the world. It's a dungeon run. You stay with a group. How about if I create a new character? I gotta do all the dungeon stories again. You gotta wait. That's the whole point of the group. Well, solo or normal. Not the point. I don't need to solo anything. If I solo it, it's to get away from people like you. Not to deal with people like you because I have no other choice. Bethesda doesn't give me that kind of choice. If I did, it'd be a whole different story, a whole different ballgame, and I wouldn't be losing out. You would, not me. 100%, I guarantee it. So why don't you play with your friends, Geo? Because they're burnt out. They're taking a break, just like I took a break, and I get it. When you put in 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 10,000 hours into an MMO, you're going to get burnt out at some point. You're going to want to take a break and play something else. I get it. So the friends that I play with are taking a break. I get it. They're burnt out. They'll be back. They love ESO as much as I do, but they're burnt out. I just happen to stop playing ESO long before they did. You know, you stop when you stop and you start when you start. It's that simple. We are not going to stop at the same time. Hey, I think we should take a break. No. I got a friend of mine, he has well over, I'm pretty sure by now, 7,000, 8,000 hours into the game. He's not playing it. He doesn't want to hear the name ESO. He won't even watch my stream. He's so burnt out. He doesn't want to know this game exists. I get it. I understand. Believe me. Oh, yeah. The false gods that happen to have the flu. Imagine having to walk up these steps. There you go. You can suffer right along with. By this time, you be huffing and puffing. There you go. You want your realism? There you go. That's your realism right there. You're not gonna go up that fast. Halfway through, you be like, "Give me a fucking chair. I'm tired." You'll pass out by the time we get up there. I want to give the right speed on. I just want to be in the center. That guy in my high Templar, he's like really athletic. Alright, come on, man. I want to hurry up. Sorry, if you guys were immersed and I ruined it, I apologize. I'm sorry that I ruined the immersion of going up the stairs as a simulation. There's a false god with a flu. Give him some Tylenol.
Azura's champion is correct. That was Barbas, faithful hound of Clavicus Fire, a shapeshifter. He killed the archcanon, took his place. Chodela sought the seal's device, impersonating Tarvas. It was all part of some elaborate plan.
Man, they tried to kill you. How did they kill a false god? Oh, because he is no god. That's why. That's how.
That was simply a consequence. You needed tribunal energy to locate the Clockwork City. I was the easiest target. If Barbas enters Sotha Seal's city, disaster will follow. I appreciate your help, but I must conserve what remains of my energy.
Your energy. So when I do the story, I'm not gonna talk over the voiceover. I'm not gonna talk over it so you guys can, listen to it. So that's one thing I'm not gonna do. Alright, so
Must maintain concentration.
that'd be hard. Oh, there it is.
What
Okay.
happened here? Where's the archcanon?
I don't know. What are you asking me for? What do it look like to you? Google Map?
By the three, Lord Vivek looks terrible. Where's archcanon Tarvas? He always
Bring him
seems
the-
to know what to do in situations like this.
Bring him the Tylenol, man.
Barbas? The Daedric Hound? Wait, I don't understand any of this. But if Lord Vivek's energy has been depleted, then the moonlit, Red Mountain... My gods! All of Vvardenfell is in danger! If only there was a way to give Lord Vivek some energy... Wait! That's it! A blessing stone! Find the Overseer and retrieve another stone from the construction site. Oh, please, hurry. I've never seen Lord Vivek in such a desperate state.
Maybe he's like Superman. He needs to fly across to the yellow sun and gain his power. Hey, it's a possibility, man. You don't know that.
I expect the Overseer's near the unfinished cantons, watching out for looters. When people panic, they're capable of anything. And with all the chaos going on outside, the Overseer closed the construction site. Get her key and bring back a stone.
Here it comes with the 10-minute questions. And my character is nosy as hell.
A few moments ago, Red Mountain erupted and the moonlit above the city dropped dangerously low in the sky. I assume that was when Lord Vivek's energy was depleted. If we don't find a way to restore some of his power, and soon, Vvardenfell is doomed. I'm not sure. But our first priority must be to restore some of the Lord Vivek's energy. After that, he can tell us what we need to do next. Did Barbas give any indication as to why he did this to Lord Vivek? So the seal's private domain. It said that the place holds the secret to remaking Nirn. I suppose that would interest Barbas and his master, Clavicus Vile. But Clockwork City can wait. The moonlit hanging above us, not so much. Someone has to take care of Lord Vivek. I'll make the preparations necessary to return the power and the Blessing Stone to him. I'm really operating above my station here. I'm not the Archcanon, after all. Then again, neither was Tavis, I suppose.
Imagine proclaiming yourself to be a god and you need to be taken care of like a child. Pretty sad. Pretty sad. Must be thunder.
The moonlit! It's raining fire from the sky!
Vivek, save us!
Only Superman can save you now. Man, I ain't Superman. Maybe.
Vivek, protect me.
Vivek, he's sick, man. He needs Tylenol. He can't protect nobody.
It's too
He
dangerous.
can't even protect himself.
My wife decides to run out and
Oh
kill
my
some
God.
damned looters in the middle of a disaster. Who does that sort of thing?
Jesus.
You'd think Lord Vivek's overseer would have a clearer head. She ran into the unfinished cantons. She's been beating herself up over the fact that they're behind schedule, but she won't do anyone any good if she gets herself killed. My wife's tough as nails, but she's no warrior.
Fucking wonderful.
Get out of there!
That was too close. We barely got out of there alive. I can't believe the Overseer's still in there. What's she going to do when the Canton sinks into the bay?
I don't know. Our party.
Yes, the Overseer ran in there when she saw the looters. We tried to follow, but then the moonlit began raining fire, ash, and chunks of rock. Last I saw, she was chasing the looters into the far Canton. Greed is a powerful motivator. We left tools and materials just sitting around, unprotected, when the priests ordered everyone to get off the streets. Looters happily risk their lives if there's a profit to be made.
I'm going to make it.
I gotta go in here. Oh. You all got money. Oh, I can sell that. That was so, I'm not gonna say it.
No one steals from Lord Vivek. Another looter! You want a taste of my steel too? Oh, wait.
Yeah, okay.
You borrowed one of our blessing stones. Well, the Archcanon returned it after Lord Vivek was finished with it, so no need to fret about that. That's impossible! We installed the blessing stone back in its canton and finished construction on that section a short time ago. Wait a moment. Does this have something to do with the chunks of rock raining down on the city? I suppose you're in luck then. We happen to have another blessing stone. It's at the third canton. Here. This key will open the door to that portion of the construction site. Just watch out for more looters and the rocks falling out of the sky. Verona? Was she still angry with me? No, you can't answer that. I know my wife. I'll head back and let her know I'm all right. Tell Lord Vivek he can have our blessing stone, as long as he promises to do something about Bar Dao.
Retrieve the blessing stone.
Not my fault someone troubled us.
Did I kill you both donkeys? Every time you swam back in, you broke. Construction site reminds me of that mission from GTA Vice City. You weak. You shouldn't be holding in gas, man. Holding in gas not good for you. It's like Superman. Nope. Give me that. Return to the lake chambers.
fear the worst.
Red Mountain, it's erupting.
Yes, I can see that.
Vivek, save us!
Nah, he's sick. Poor guy, he's sick. He needs, I don't know, maybe some ibuprofen or something.
You've returned. It sounds like the city is falling apart out there, so there isn't much time.
No, it's not. You can always rebuild.
Were you able to get another blessing stone? We need to restore some of Lord Vivek's energy before the moonlit falls out of the sky. Perfect. I can feel Lord Vivek's essence inside it. I hope I remember how to do this. You'd better stand back, just in case. Hang on, Lord Vivek.
Sweet energy, like a sip of water for a thirsty man.
Oh, thank the three. Lord Vivek looks better already. Of course, the Blessing Stone is only a temporary measure. We still need to determine what to do about Barbas and the stolen energy. As Lord Vivek has written, the bravest heart never falters. You are truly Vivek's champion. I didn't know if the Blessing Stone was going to work, but I appreciate your help. Now go and talk to Lord Vivek. I'm sure he has a plan to share with us.
Imagine sending me out on a quest just to find out later that, oh, it worked. I had no idea.
Outlander, my time grows short.
That's life.
Clarity emerges, like sunlight breaking through the clouds. Barbas must have replaced the Archcanon weeks ago. All to set the wheels in motion to steal my divine energy. Every move has a purpose. Stealing my energy sowed discord and disaster throughout the land, and ultimately revealed the location of the Clockwork City. If Barbas and his master can bypass the wards and enter Sothasil's domain, Clavicus Vile distracted me, weakened me, all to locate the Clockwork City. Perhaps we require a Daedra to fight a Daedra. Azura's champion, Saren, in Archcanon's office. Seek guidance from her patron. But hurry, my time grows short.
The world is coming to an end and I need to sell, so. That rock ain't gonna go nowhere. See, I'm safe underground. No worries.
I don't deal in stolen goods, despite how this area appears. I don't much care where your gold comes from, though.
I think that's it.
Do your trading here.
The world is ending. He's worried about quality wares.
Outlander, over here. I've been trying to find something that makes sense of all.
Mortal, the Lady of Twilight has words for you. So Vivek deigns to ask for help? I foresaw such an event, but scarcely believed it. Listen well, for if you continue to perform flawlessly, we might yet thwart the efforts of Clavicus Vile and his hound, Barbas. Just as I anticipated, the mysteries reveal that Barbas seeks to enter the Clockwork City. So far, Sothas'Seal's wards have impeded him, but the Hound has Sunra. You must beat him to the prize, the reservoir that holds Vivek's stolen energy. Such knowledge has been hidden even from me, mortal. But I know someone who can provide you with the means to travel to Sothas'Seal's creation. Stand back, and I shall summon the Mage of Cogs and Gears.
Interesting. That shouldn't have happened. Now, where in oblivion am I?
Mage, this mortal speaks with the authority of the Mother's soul.
Interesting. Summoned by a Daedric prince and her mortal mouthpiece. I was right in the middle of a crucial experiment. But I suppose I can spare a few clicks of the cogs for Azura and my erstwhile assistant. So, did you break the tonal inverter? No, not going to happen. No offense to the Lady of Twilight, but Sothas'Seal was quite adamant about keeping the place hidden and warded against the Daedra. Oh, wait. Pistons fall into place. This concerns Sunra and Lord Vivek, I presume. Barbas, another Daedra. Thinking. So, Sothas'Seal's forgotten tools modified to steal Vivek's energy, which in turn energized the Clockwork City. Lit it up like the top of Red Mountain. Even Vile's dog would be able to see that. What is Barbas after? Wait, gears click into place. The reservoir! You need to reach the reservoir that contains Vivek's stolen energy before Barbas. I can get us to the entrance in Set's vault, beneath the Mournhold Temple. Ready to go? You'll need my help. I know the city almost as well as so the seal. Follow me.
Go on.
The Mother Soul has blessed us both.
I think the Hound used Sonara to get inside. We have to hurry. Daedra! Vile creatures of chaos! Deal with them, please. Assistant, wait. Those Scaffin have agitated one of the Guardians.
Oh.
On Save the Seal's inspiring creation before we go inside.
A Clockwork Guardian.
Over here! Don't let the Hound see you. Vivek's energy. It flows through Sonara. That's how Barbas is able to circumvent the city's defenses. But why is he waiting over there? I'll never understand what motivates these Daedra. Yes, thanks to Sotha Seal's magic, my former master is exceedingly brilliant. I thought you already knew that. Anyway, there's no way we'd fit in here at our normal size. So the magic altered us as we passed through the doorway. Always a chance. Just depends upon the way the gears align. But I don't think he can spare too much to use against us. He needs it to reach the reservoir and do whatever Clavicus Vile sent him to do. Now, I really think we need to get moving.
Oh, my favorite dupe has finally arrived! Oh
You can
dear,
talk to the
oh
Daedra
dear.
dog if you want.
Loctite.
And
Lucky
follow
for
me
me,
and
I've got
Sooner.
Soonerall.
That should take care of the defenses, at least the most dangerous ones. I disabled most of the defenses in this section, but Sotha Seal installed numerous safeguards. I advise caution just in case. Barbas is ahead of us, but I know many paths through the city, just like the fox that chased the hound. With my help, the probability calculates in your favor, but you must keep moving. The hound won't dawdle, unless he comes upon an interesting smell, or a tree. Since we know Barbas's ultimate destination, I can open routes he can't access. Only one logical place. To the atelier where Sotha Seal conducted his study of divine energy. Soonerall would have sent the stolen power there. It's not far. What Barbas and his master want with Vivek's energy, though, remains unclear. Most of them might be a random contraption or a wandering factotum still out there. And if Barbas smuggles in more Daedra, the other defenses will become active. Clear the path while I open the route. Then I'll catch up and join you.
Those things are part of Monstrum Arena. These little things right here.
Too bad you'll never get past the gate while the factotum's protected.
The hound is right. Disable the factotums and the gate couplings. I can always repair them later.
All done. Must run. No one ever catches a hound.
I can use these controls. Follow Barbas.
I'm just exploring the area. Wanna it's all about exploration, the story. Door don't open. They did such a nice job with the game, though.
I'll give you that. Looks like you need more scoffing.
Tricks. There's another path the other way.
Master, the Vexed Joy found a way through just like you said. But Barbas has sooner.
What a coward, always running. Always running.
Master, I'm close to our goal. With the Vex energy, I can open a portal and...
Pray this works, my hound. For you interfered with a plan that wasn't intended for the likes of you.
That's rough, man.
I'm so close, Master. Soon the secrets of Silversill City will be yours.
Get on with it, dog. Grant me access to the Clockwork City, and I'll reward you 1,000-fold.
When you're finished with those fabricants, follow me. Beautiful, isn't it? One of South the Seal's favorite atelier. I think Barbas is already inside.
Be kind of nice if my backyard looked like this. With a pool in the middle. Lawn chairs and tables.
Behind me. Not only is this the workshop where South the Seal experimented with divine energy, it also houses one of the reservoirs that can be used to power the entire city. A reservoir currently filled with Vivek's energy. Almost certainly, Sunara led him right to it. won't take the Hound long to figure out how to access Vivek's stolen energy. Then he'll try to open a portal for his master, Clavicus Vile. Maybe. Probably. It's a distinct possibility. Certainly the Hound and his master think so. Whether it will actually work or not, you have to go in there and stop him. The danger's too great to ignore. As I said, the atelier is the workshop where Sotha Seal used Sonorad to experiment with his own divine energy. The reservoir located inside was specifically designed to contain such massive power. As far as workshops go, it's a masterpiece. No, that's inadvisable. The atelier has defenses. You have no idea what it will do if it marks one of Sotha Seal's apprentices as an enemy. Neither do I. You go. I'll use the controls over there and help you from out here.
Alright, I'm going in. What a line. What a line. Corny.
You can't stop me if the defenses won't let you in.
Sounds like a crybaby. Electro defenses. Welcome to Vegas. That's pretty cool.
Control's responsive now. Open the north vault and destroy its defenses. Done. The final clutch is active. Open it and enter the energy reservoir. Range fluctuations ahead. Barbus is manipulating the energy reservoir. Hurry!
Contrivance into a portal machine. Like my new armor? I wanted to wear something special when I kill you.
Aww. 23 gold for a boss and green gear. Huh.
Seize Sonora, then retrieve Lord Vivek's energy from the reservoir conduit. Lots of interference. Makes it difficult to lock onto a destination. I'll go ahead to stabilize the connection.
Oh, I gotta equip this. Didn't I pick up the damn staff? Alright, so I need to equip it. Then I gotta equip it. So how the hell do I use it? Yeah, alright, I'm a noob. That noise is doing my head in. Use the sooner on the reservoir. Okay. But don't I have to equip it? There you go.
Such a good and faithful hound. You have done enough for now.
Oh, that was it. All I had to do was just walk up to it.
So, you're the mortal who gave my poor dog so much trouble. I suppose we should have a chat, you and I. How dare you discipline my dog? He was only trying to appease his master, and I'd never harm a hair on whatever insignificant creature you hold dear. You, on the other hand, require a lesson in manners. Indeed, what ambition! As you can see, Barbas isn't a bad dog. He does get easily excited and overzealous. He embellished my plans somewhat, but it all worked out in the end. And we found the Clockwork City.
This part of the story is so awkward, strange, and weird. It just is.
This little flea thinks it's smart, but my plans are beyond its comprehension. Still, by delaying the inevitable, you caused my associates and I some trouble. You will stay here until you're no longer a threat. How does a few decades sound to you? Let's go. Quiet, dog. Haven't you... Wait. Who dares intrude upon my lesson?
Found you. Over here. Oh. Clavicus Vile. This isn't good. I lost you somewhere between the Clockwork City and Vivec, but it was simple enough to trace your energy signature to this Daedric shrine. Unfortunately, some power is interfering with my efforts to open a portal for you. That would be unfortunate for you. Luckily, you have me to assist you. Well, me and Sonara. Expend a small amount of Vivec's energy at the statue, and that should provide enough of a distraction for me to pull you out of there.
Begone, meddling wizard! That stings, little flea!
Little flea? Who are you calling a flea?
That actually worked. Well, glad to see you're still alive, Assistant.
Hurry, Outlander. Vivec is nearly spent.
My time draws to a close. Were you successful? Can you restore my energy?
You say you're a god, only we so you own them energy. But you can't. Wonder why.
So you retrieved my stolen energy. You stopped Barbers. Now, return what is rightfully mine. To quote my 75th exhortation, certainty is the brother of fear. Nothing is certain, but I have confidence in you, in what you have done. Use the staff. Return my energy, or not. In a little while, it won't matter.
Oh,
Sunara, and restore my energy.
Praise Vivek, his energy is restored.
He kneels down. What a punk.
Remarkable. No Ordinator or Armiger could have done any better.
Yeah, let me take this out.
Remarkable. No Ordinator or Armiger could have done any better. You uncovered a Daedric spy in our midst, brought a living god back from the brink of death, and saved all of Vvardenfell. Well done, my friend. As my next sermon shall proclaim, modesty is the false cloak of a flatterer, or the sincere garment of the humble. Again, you have my gratitude, and that of all my people. Indeed, even those who rail against the tribunal owe you their lives. You have done much for me and for Vvardenfell. But as the warrior says, do not think the battle is over when the enemy is dead. The hearts and minds of the people must also be won. I must ask you for one more service. Gratitude is its own reward, I once told the crowds in Ebonheart. But I found that some of my followers appreciate something more tangible. Help me reward those who aided in the saving of Vvardenfell, so we can reassure my people. To start, retrieve the Archcanon's signet from the Hall of Wisdom. It is time to appoint a new head priest. I shall gather my people and meet you at my statue on the central canton. It shall be a glorious ceremony, my friend. One last task before your service ends, my friend.
I'm more like a High Templar errand boy. That's the way I see myself. Well, my character though. High Templar, tons of heals, but an errand boy nonetheless. Let's see where I gotta go. All right. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the stream as much as I am enjoying playing the game. Strange murder. Guess I gotta take that. Hey, you guys can read it. You can pause it and read it. So much for stolen loot. Where the hell is he at?
Rejoice. You cursed the darkness with good reason. Now praise the return of the light. The eyes and ears of the warrior poet returns. And just in time for the gathering crowd. Were you able to locate the Archcannon's signet? Continue to guard it, for it represents not only my loyal servant Tarvis, but also the past and future of my priesthood. And take this as well, to aid you in your next task. You have been my eyes and ears in the world. Now be my hands. Within the modest sack resides gifts for my faithful servants. Blessings from me, though I would have you deliver them. You served me in adversity. Now join me in celebration. As I call forth my faithful, reach into the sack and give them the first thing you find. They shall hear my words of praise and gratitude, while it shall be your hand that rewards them. Are you ready, friend of Vivek? Overseer Shiralas, step forth. Overseer Shiralas, you sacrificed your blessing stones to aid the warrior poet. Well done. Take these recharged stones and finish building my city, after relaxing with your patient wife.
Thank you, Lord Vivek. I shall do as you ask.
Barrels up. Approach. Your knowledge of the mysteries of my brother Sotha Seal and the intricate twists and turns of portal magic were invaluable. Take this, and use it well to further your experiments.
Gemstones, filled with a tiny fraction of divine energy. Amazing and so very generous. With careful tuning, this could improve portal magic 100-fold. Thank you.
Canon Levoul, kneel before me.
Was that... Did Lord Vivek summon me?
Archcanon Tarvis served us well until his death. But when I was most in need of assistance, Canon Levoul rose to the occasion. Now rise once more as Archcanon Levoul.
My lord, I'm not worthy. But I shall endeavor to become so. Thank you. And I can't wait to inform my ancestors.
In every poem, it's the last stanza that holds the most meaning. Once a stranger to our land, now a friend forever. Step forward. You come before me with an empty sack. But have no fear. As I have written, treat your enemies well, and your friends even better. Know that I consider you to be a very good friend. Will you accept the honor I'm about to bestow upon you? Then let it be known that from this moment forth, you shall be called the Champion of Vivec, and along with my thanks, take this modest reward. I foresee even greater achievements in your future. But for now, be content to be the hero of Morrowind.
Yeah, the hero of Morrowind, look at that.
Now go forth and rejoice.
I think that's it. Getting the skill points, that's good. So you also gain your skill points when you complete certain stories. Achievement unlocked. Mystic Blue. Collection. Champion of Vivec. So I guess that concludes the story. Part of the warrior set. Nah. It would be good for a tank, but I mean, it's a good story. I like the story. I mean, the Elder Scrolls has always had good stories, whether you played in the past Oblivion, Skyrim, Daggerfall. The Elder Scrolls Online is tremendous because it has stories so you can spend countless hours just filling the story. That's one thing I like about the Elder Scrolls, dude. It's really, really good. So I need to repair my gear. Supplies. So I think that's it. I think I'm done. I gotta complete this dungeon. I haven't done that. Oh, we got a house for sale. 2 houses. I gotta complete this up, and I also gotta complete the side quest in Morrowind. So when you complete the story, you get a title called Champion of Vivec. That's actually pretty cool. I don't know that part of the set that I got. I don't know if it's worth anything in terms of just using it in one of my characters. I mean, it adds 1435 armor, another 1435 armor, 1544 maximum health, gain minor toughness at all times, increasing your max health by 10%. But I would need the rest of so this is from Trials, Eternal Warrior set. So yeah, I'm in terms of the main story, yeah, I completed the main story. The only thing I gotta do is all the side quests and
I try my best to sell quality wares.
I could put the best. Let's run some dungeons.
I've got what you need.
So I'll probably do some side quests. I could probably go do the scribing thing. I do want to get my hands on the scribing thing. I don't know if I need to have my assault skill line maxed out. I'm only missing. The thing is, I don't play PvP. I just don't. So the only thing I need to magical donation. Cast time 1 second. Cause an enemy with magical bomb after 4 seconds eating. I just don't play PvP, man.
Selling, buying, trading right here.
Increase your weapon and spell damage by 5%. Cheap. So that's not worth it. This only applies to PvP. That sucks. Of siege weapons.
I've got what you need.
All of this is just PvP stuff. I don't play PvP, so I don't really care. Due to the crafting. And I also gotta level up my woodworking. Why would I wanna? I'm not interested in woodworking. I was just trying to reclaim that point back, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
No mercy, no prisoners. Sisters to arms.
Stay inside the heels, man. So that's not complicated. I can only heal you within 10 meters. Outside of that, you're on your own. Guess they're new to the dungeon. They have no idea where to go. Stay in the heels, dude. Oh, y'all can leave. I don't care. I'll do this shit my damn self. I get it. I mean, he's probably DPS and wants to come in as a tank. I mean, but you know. The dude is a tank. He's not tanking. He ain't tanking anything. As somebody said earlier, I was playing earlier before I was streaming, and they say probably the hardest dungeon to solo. I guess one of them would be White Gold Towers. I would agree. I mean, I would have to solo it and try it out for myself. I would have to do it on normal. And I would have to do it on normal. And if I beat the main boss, then I would have to solo it and vet and see how well I fare out. If you say, oh, you can't solo White Gold Towers by yourself, it's impossible, you can't do it. I don't know that. You don't know that. You're saying that. I mean, if you're farming soul gems, right? Just soul gems. Yeah, you can solo any dungeon or almost any dungeon on normal and just grab all the soul gems and boom, you're done. I mean, it'll take a while, but at least you'll get your soul gems. So I'll probably do the side quest tomorrow. Yeah, I got time. I got an hour. I should go do the scribe thing. Let's do one more dungeon. Why not?
I've got what you need.
I'm the Vivek champion. I'm the champion of Vivek. It is my choice to run dungeons as the champion. If you're enjoying the story, like the stream, that also helps. Invite your friends, come and join me in the live chat if you like. I like to have fun with the game. I like to have fun with the story. And let me know if you played the Vvardenfell story. What you thought about the story, and if you like the story. Also, I want to do Evan Hart. Probably end up doing it with this character. Why not? Let me know if you enjoyed the Morrowind story. I'll probably do Southern Elsewhere. I mean, Evan Hart package is just gonna take a long time. I mean, Morrowind could have taken longer if I would have done every single side quest instead of just doing the story. Just straight through with the side quests, because there's probably a bunch of side quests in Morrowind. I mean, if you want 100% completion, if you want 100% completion, then yeah, you need to complete every single quest, every single side quest. I wonder if they have new Undaunted pledges. I'm pretty sure they have. I'll check tomorrow. I want to run one more dungeon. Then tomorrow, maybe finish up the side quest to Morrowind. And I also need to complete I need to complete this delve. What else do I need to complete? I need to complete this dungeon. Those two things I need to complete and finish up the side quest for Vvardenfell. I wonder why they put two V's. Why two V's? Vvardenfell. I don't understand why they put two V's. That's just awkward. I just find that weird. Vivek City, Outlaw Refuge. Vvardenfell with two V's.
Selling, buying, trading right here. Buying, selling, trading. I've got what you need.
He's new, so he doesn't know shit. Where's Undaunted?
Selling, buying, trading right here.
what you need.
I have a sword with Sith powers. Yeah, it's true. My sword is pure lightning.
Selling, buying, trading right here.
DJ. I don't like Daedric all that much for the sword. I don't like that. I like pure electricity or something else. Yeah, my sword gives a magical build, not a stamina build.
You wandered into the wrong hollow, friend.
Where have I heard that before? You wandered into the wrong place. No, I completed the Vivek story.
By the Imperium light moves faster. The more bones you find, the sooner we can all get out of this pit.
Apparently they don't need me. Apparently they're healthy, so no, well, I guess I'm along for the ride. Where can I use this at? You gotta clear, man. There's people here, dude. I mean, fucking A, dog. Dude.
Burn it.
Oh, you get man, fucking dumbass, bro. Wow. Oh, I don't know.
I need healing.
I need aid. Light it up. Heal me.
But you can't play dungeons with these fucking people. But what to me, I would have kicked his ass out already. Get rid of the ads and focus on the boss. That ain't that complicated. Let me bring out the bosses from here. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna bring in the whole damn lobby if I can. Oh.
Well fought. This is a most bizarre ritual altar. Let's take it apart. This altar's design suggests complementary ritual sites. Makara bets an eel pie there are more.
Yeah, I can't deal with people like that, dude. What is this guy doing?
I need aid.
progress.
I'm gonna try to bring in the other dungeon.
I'll give you that.
I'm stuck in here. Fuck. Hey, he just runs past by the ass, bro. Good boy. H1 needs to put a stop to this bullshit, dude. They really do. Can't sit there and fucking farm in peace.
It's good work. If you want to make a stew, you must gut a few fish, no? Now come, let us undo this altar.
Heal me!
Oh, what is back here? I'm just gonna pull everything, bro. I mean, if they're gonna rush it, I might as well pull in everything from the other side of the dungeon. Fuck 'em. I mean, that's a you problem. There you go. I mean, I could have looted shit. Oh, brother, oh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he is saying that he
You won't stop me. My prince is coming with an army that will end this war for the Lord.
okay. Hello. Yeah, zero. Who the fuck am I, you know? Yeah, 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 fucking deeper. To get done. Keep that all you want.
Death is not the end.
Yeah.
So, Orneth sold her soul completely. Dalmor will not be happy with this.
Akara, look. Just as you feared, the ritual is complete. See how the darkness gathers?
Yes. Whatever Orneth unleashed here may be even stronger than she. Prepare yourselves.
Unbelievable, dude. You can't, morning, day, or night, no matter what, you can't. It's unreal. You can't farm, you can't do this, you can't. All they give a shit about is burning through the dungeon because they think that's what they gotta do. They don't, it's not for enjoying the run or going up against the ads. I put in all the ads because if I don't, they're gonna skip everything. The other dude is just waiting by the boss, waiting for us to get done with everything else. He don't give a shit. He don't care. I'm so sick of it, dude. Running dungeons with people is just complete, with dungeon runners and people don't want to skip is complete trash. Complete trash. 1000%. 1000%. That's not how you run dungeons. I'm sorry. That's not the way you're supposed to run dungeons. Never has been. They want to turn it into something that it's not. And if you disagree, then yeah, then you don't belong running a group dungeons. You don't. You don't. I farm dungeons. That's all I do. And I sell shit. Sometimes I might want to farm some gear equipment because I want to test out some gear equipment. Like I've been trying to get a hold of the jewelry set for the Javal guidance set. But it's hard to get a group together. And I haven't been able to get the jewelry. I haven't been able to get the jewelry for it. You know, it just, It just sucks, dude. I mean, it sucks. Is every single group the same? Sometimes you're in a good group and you run everything, you burn through everything, burn all the ads, all the bosses. You know, but they think, oh no, we gotta get to the main boss. No, all the bosses are important. That's why they're there. If it didn't mean nothing, they wouldn't put it in the game, dude. That's what you're supposed to do. Period. And if you disagree, then I respect that. And I'm telling you that you do not belong in a group dungeon run. If you think, and if you're gonna come boasting, oh, I can do it on my own, I can solo it, then take your ass to the dungeon and solo it and keep the hell away from people that want to farm. Look how simple that is. That's a you problem. That's not a Geo problem. That's a you problem. You want to burn through shit. Not everybody. All you're doing is pissing off people in the dungeon, man. You can heal something. I'm not gonna heal you out of the group. I don't care. I really, truly, honestly, unequivocally don't care. No care whatsoever. No care. I don't care. You need to complete the dungeon run as is. Not sit there and bypass the ads because, oh, they don't matter. But you got 3 other people that want to fight. That's why they're running the dungeons, man. If not, you need to be in a farming guild or a speedrunning guild. Grab 3 other players, grab 3 other people, and you guys can burn through it and got no problems. And you ain't got to hear my mouth. But you're in a you're queuing up in a public dungeon with 3 random people that may or may not want to do what you're doing. I go in here to farm, to grind, to get shit, to sell shit. That's what I do. That's what I've been doing for a very long time. And I'm not gonna have you. Well, GD what? What? I'm not gonna have you, you know, ruin my run or my farming because you want to be a dumbass and you know, run through shit. Every boss drops something. You might have everything, but somebody else may not. Son of a bitch. Somebody else may not. You don't wait for people. You don't give a shit. So why are you in a group dungeon, bro? Why are you in a group dungeon? Piss everybody else off? Because apparently that's what you're doing. I've been in groups that hell, we don't need a healer. They leave ads behind, they pass them, then don't play the game, bro. It's not that hard, it's not that complicated. And the sad part is when they go ahead, they pull you in. I blame Activision. I blame Activision. I blame Bethesda for that. That's why I blame Bethesda, because Bethesda's the one who can prevent it by adding barriers to saying, hey, no, you're not gonna screw it up for everybody else. Because with time, people will stop playing. And all this voting bullshit. No, man. If I had the crown, I should be able to kick you from the group. It's not a no vote. I'm kicking you for a reason. I'm not gonna kick you on purpose. I don't care if you're level 10 and you're in my group. I'm not gonna kick you. You're learning. It's your first time playing ESO. It might be the first time you playing ESO. First time you might be playing dungeons. I get it. I'll help you out. But you gotta sit there and speedrun and screw it up for everybody else. No, you ain't got no business in the dungeon. I'll kick you out. But Bethesda has it where you have to sit there and you gotta vote. No, there ain't no voting. So I blame Bethesda for that. Because it fucks up my run. Plain and simple. It ain't that complicated, bro. Look at that. They're entering. Why can't... Let me run up there. Why do you gotta pull me in, man? Well, but there. That's not a Geo problem. They can sit there and wait. Or fight without me, dude. You gotta be the dumbest. You gotta be the dumbest. I'm telling you, dude. Some people are just brain dead stupid. Now we're picking up a chest. They're running to the next section, and we're just gonna get pulled. You don't understand how much I hate that. They don't wait, they don't care, there's no teamwork, there's nothing. They're just doing their own shit. Oh, those are statues. They're just doing their own shit, they don't care. I don't ever remember playing dungeons like that ever.
Flank, now!
Well, you can fight the boss inside or outside. You want a boss outside, turn them outside.
Gone.
You get nothing by speedrunning a dungeon at all.
Surrender and I'll devour you quickly.
Great hard mode.
Rise, minions. Minions.
My job as a healer is to do just this, keep my team healthy.
Stop them before it's too late.
My only recommendation would be to solo, to scale the veteran dungeons to 1 or 2 players. That could be doable. There's some dungeons you can do, but you can't do all of them. Like, for example, Scaler's Peak. Scale it down for 1 player. That way, I can go ahead, I can jump in the dungeon and farm to my heart's content. I ain't got to worry about nothing or nobody. I ain't got to worry about speedrunners. I ain't got to worry about people skipping shit. I ain't got to worry about none of that. Make it as to where I can solo it. The people I normally play with, they're taking a break from ESO. And who knows, Lord knows how long that'll take. Hell, I took, what, 1.5 years, 2 years off? They might do the same, maybe shorter, maybe longer, who knows? But with 3 of my friends in a speedrunner, nah, he wouldn't lessen the group. He'd be kicked out. Just we're not there for that. There's nothing I hate more when I run a dungeon and I come out empty-handed. Well, I'm looking for something. Doesn't matter. That's what I'm there for. That's the whole point of a dungeon run. That's the entire point of a dungeon run. My gear, for example, I'll give you an example. Breach of Sanctuary. That's a dungeon set. Worm Cult. From the Worm Raymond set. That's a dungeon set. Hans. Well, that's another. I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know where the hell I got that from. The guidance. The Jobu's guidance breaches from Scaly's Peak. That's a dungeon set. This is from, I think, Trials. I think this is from Trials. I'm not sure. Anyways, I got a whole bunch of dungeon set, and that's what I farm. Dungeon sets. I try it out. I test it out. I don't like it. I delete it. I sell it. I don't craft sets because I don't have, the crafting skills for it. Research takes so long. And I just don't have the patience for that. I'll research one item once every 24 hours. Why? Why? It takes literally, what, 13 months? 12 to 13 months to research everything. Maybe it's changed. Maybe it's not. But I'm not going to spend 13 months in-game, sure. But, like, it's 2026 and I'll be done in the year. Let's see, it's July 14th, 2026, and I'm going to be done. No, I'm sorry, June 14th, not July. And I'm going to be done in June, July of 2027 with my research? No, bro, this ain't. What is this, Harvard University, bro? No. 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 I don't think so. Now, okay, you tell me research would take a week, maybe 2 weeks. Okay, let's say a month. Okay, I can do that. But a year? No, man. No. And you can say, well, Gio, you've been playing a long time. You could have had it maxed out by now. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Even a friend of mine told me that. As long as I've been playing, I could have been a master crafter by now. You're right. You're absolutely right. I have no excuse other than the fact that I don't want to do that. Don't care. I'm just not interested. If I had any interest in it, I would have done it. But I just have no interest. I may do it, because I'm not going to stop playing ESO. Yeah, I'll probably play ESO until ESO shuts down. Until the server shut down, until we get that wonderful message. Hey, to all the ESO players, the Elder Scrolls Online is going to come to an end in 6 months. Thank you all for being part of the Elder Scrolls Online, and here's a reward for you to enjoy for the next 6 months. Okay. I'll play until then. But as of now, I'll play. I'll do the stories and side quests, run dungeons and trials. You know. And enjoy the game. That's basically what it is. If you like the Elder Scrolls Online in general, you're gonna like the Elder Scrolls Online. I just hate the fact that I gotta go into a dungeon and I gotta deal with somebody that's speedrunning. And just move, or just skipping the ads, because in their mind, oh, this is trash. Skip it. No, they drop money. They drop shit that I collect. Why the hell would I do that? Maybe you don't collect it. Just like you tell me just pass it, I tell you fight it. You telling me that's trash mob, you don't need it, and I'm telling you that, yeah, you do. That's what I'm telling you. So you don't agree with me and I don't agree with you. But I don't screw up your runs, don't screw up mine. If you say I'm screwing up yours, then you don't belong in a group dungeon. Because I'm not the only one that farms. I know plenty of people that like to farm and that want to farm and that want to continue to farm. And that's the point. That's the entire point. And yeah, that's the entire point. That's it. And I really hope that ESO, Zos, whoever, I hope they remedy that, at least put some sort of guard or barrier between areas where you can't skip. You know, at least that'd be a deterrent. Hey, man, hey, we want to skip it. Nope, you gotta fight it. Then don't play. Don't play. When you're in a racing game, whether it be, let's say, Project Cars 2 or Gran Turismo, and you're in a race, and you cut corners, what happens? You get a penalty, don't you? You get slowed down to like 5-10 miles an hour, and you get a penalty like, well, maybe 5-6 seconds. And every time you try to cut corners, you get a penalty. Or you ram somebody, you get a penalty. You got penalized because you didn't stay on course. That's in a racing game. That's in a sim, like Gran Turismo, Project Cars. I miss Project Cars, don't you? You get penalized. Now I'm not talking about making a private lobby or a custom lobby where there's no rules. I'm talking about when you race with rules. You cut corners, you're gonna get penalized. You try to run somebody off the road because they're faster than you, better than you, you're gonna get penalized. So make it as to where in dungeon runs, let's say like fog, what's that dungeon called? What's it right now? Bruggle? Bungle Grotto. Put barriers on the side where you can jump into the water and jump to the next section of the map to get straight to the boss. Just like in a racing game. Put a guard there. Every time you try to jump over, the guard is just going to fish you out of the water and throw your ass back into the mix. I mean, because I think that part is funny. The guard just fishes your fat ass out the water. That's funny. I'll sit there and laugh my ass off. But that's still where you can't sit, because when that happens and you enter the next section, the problem is you're going to pull me and everybody else into that section, and we just completely missed all the bosses. Well, those bosses don't matter. Those bosses drop gear sets, armor sets, weapon sets, soul gems, and gold coins. And leads. If you're doing leads, because you're doing the excavation thing, each of those mini bosses drop leads. You've seen them. I don't pick them up because I don't use any of them. I have one chain that's orange from one of the leads. That's when I was getting up my scribing skills. But I get rid of them because I don't use them. So those bosses drop scribes, jewelry, weapons, parts of gear sets. So if you're farming for a set and somebody's just skipping shit, the boss you could have killed could have had that set that you're looking for, and somebody else just screwed you out of that, making your farming a lot harder than what it needs to be. The whole point of vet, what do you get? Purple quality sets, purple quality jewelry, purple quality gear sets, and leads. Sometimes purple leads, sometimes gold leads. From what they call quote unquote mini bosses. You're not proving shit by burning through a dungeon when you have a whole group helping you. Oh, they're not helping me. Yeah, they are. Nobody's helping you when you solo a dungeon. When I solo a dungeon, nobody's helping me. Other than my builds, my staff, and what I have. If I'm going to play duos, let's say like I did last night with me and Blue, he's helping me and I'm helping him. He's DPSing and I'm, providing the heals and DPSing. So don't say, oh, I burned through shit, it's easy. Yeah, you're in a group. It's supposed to be challenging, but not easy because you're in a group. Solo it. They talk all this shit, but they don't solo it. Solo it. Solo a vet dungeon. Go to Skeller's Peak. Go to White Gold Tower. Solo it. In vet. But you won't do it. I can solo dungeons, of course I can, but I'm not going to say, well, I can solo this. You got to hurry up now. There's people in there that want to farm. I want to farm. And these people that want to speedrun, so-called gamers, whatever, it's just screwing up the flow, man. That's why it's good to roll with a friend or two. So when you run into somebody that's speedrunning, hey, tell them, hey, either chill or you're going to get kicked out. Yeah, but there's no but. It's a group dungeon, dude. We're here for something else. So I ain't got nothing to do with XP. It has to do with farming. Farming with whatever the hell I want. If the dungeon don't have it, I'll just run it because I enjoy it. I have fun with it. That's it. Am I upset, man? No, it's just aggravating. I find that aggravating. So with that said, I'll be back tomorrow night with more Elder Scrolls. I'm probably gonna run the side quests in Vvardenfell and try to complete all of them. I don't know how many quests or how many side quests are in Vvardenfell. I mean, it took me, what, 3 streams to complete Vivek, to complete Morrowind. But what I did with Adurian, I did the main quest, but along the way I picked up side quests. So it was, longer. Here I just went through the quest alone. But I left behind all the side quests. So tomorrow I'll probably do all the side quests. Probably I'll do all the side quests tomorrow. Just so I can complete it. Do all the side quests. So I'll probably be writing on the map. Seeing what I find. What type of quests I can do. And try to complete 100% of it. And run dungeons, of course. And bitch about speedrunners. And complain about speedrunners. That's probably what I'm going to do tomorrow. So you're going to have fun. You're going to have a good time. That's it. Thank you all so much for watching the stream. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications. And if you play ESO, my guild information is posted in the description below. So you can have a look at that. And if you need help running farming, running dungeons, I'll be more than happy to help you out. With that said, I hope you have a good night. Be good, be safe, stay blessed, and I will still see you tomorrow.